It's Mr. Planet GTO1 here. What's up, guys? And here is the Sega Dreamcast. This is the final console that Sega has ever released. So, it's kind of sad, but the Dreamcast it couldn't play any movies or CDs. Well, it could play CDs and stuff like discs, but it could not play like movies if you want to see a movie. It was eventually killed by the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 2. Gosh. PlayStation 3. I've been talking about that all day. Well, right in the front of the unit, it has four controller ports. A, B, C, and D. And this is kind of unique because usually if you have a controller port, you usually say 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's very simple to plug in your controllers. All you have to do is get your controller and plug it in, and there you go, and you can start playing some video games. Right here it says Sega, so it's official Sega powered unit, and for some reason compatible with Microsoft Windows, and you would be using the web browser on this with your built-in, well, not built-in, but you'd plug your phone line into there, put a special disk in, and you would set up your internet. Up here on top of the console is an open button, and slowly opens up. So if you press it again, slowly opens up. It won't open up like this or anything. It'll slowly open up. This is your power button. It holds there for a little bit, and then you press it again. It goes. Very simple. When you open this and you want to insert a disc, take your disc. So this is Sonic Adventure, and you just place the disc on top of the Dreamcast. You're good to go. On the side of the unit there's absolutely nothing on this side of the unit. It's just white. And on this side it has a cooling fan. This is where the Dreamcast can cool off for a little bit. This has a special lid on the bottom, which I do not know what it is used for. Let me try to get it off there. It's not coming off, so yeah, something comes off here, right here. I never tried opening it. You have another cooling fan. You have your phone line. You have your AC adapter. You have your audio and video output. And you have your serial input. The Dreamcast came in a white. I think it came in a couple of other colors, like the Sports Edition black. But that light, LED light right there, when it's on, it will turn orange. And that's pretty sweet, but most of the consoles at that time did turn orange on when you turned it on, besides the Sony PlayStation and Xbox. The GameCube did turn orange like the Dreamcast. Here's a quick look at the controller. Here's the Dreamcast controller. It has an analog stick, which is gripped with little grippy things on them. So you have your nice analog stick. It sticks great, but it's very movable. If you look at like a Nintendo Wii analog stick, go out a little bit, but not that far. If you try the Dreamcast, you can go out pretty far, and it's very loose, which I don't really like. I like a lot of responsive friction. This has friction, but it's like the analog's a little too loose. And then you have your D-pad, directional pad, and your X, Y, B, A buttons. It looks exactly like the Xbox, but different colors. You have your start button all the way down here. You have your trigger buttons, which are pretty good. They snap back. But when you press them down, they don't have like a springy feel to them. They feel like you're just banging into hard plastic, which feels a little uncomfortable. And on the inside, you have your memory card. This is not an ordinary memory card. It's not a memory card like the Nintendo GameCube or the PlayStation 2. No, this memory card has an LED screen and has a tiny little analog stick. I mean, no analog stick, sorry. Feels like an analog stick, that's what I was going to say, but it feels like an analog stick, and it controls like a D-pad. And you have an A-B button, which kind of looks like a Nintendo controller. The setup of it. In fact, they have start and select, but this is sleep and mode. That thing goes into your Dreamcast upside down, just like this. That is the Sega Dreamcast. See you next time, guys.